What's going on, guys? Today we got Napoli versus Juventus on account of Pazienza has transferred from Napoli to Juventus on a free transfer, and normally this wouldn't be a big deal. And I'm nothing against this guy. He's a good player, and he's a tough guy in the midfield area. He had 31 appearances last year, only scored a goal, but it's not about that. And I know he makes his appearances. I know he's part of the starting 11 most times, and it's nothing on him. He's a good player, and I'm glad he's. And well, it doesn't really bother me where he goes. But the big thing now is what's going to happen with these two teams here. Okay, these two teams, in my eyes, are going in two different directions. Okay. Napoli just got into the Champions League, finished third place in Serie A, behind Inter and AC Milan. But now there's talk of everybody leaving this club. Okay, Cavani, Hamzik, Lavezzi, all these people thinking about leaving, or there's talks of them leaving. And Nick, I'll be right back. Shut up. And so there's talk about this entire team essentially going different directions and not staying there in Napoli to help do whatever. I mean, they've just done this big achievement back into the Champions League, and then all of a sudden they're all gone, which is tough to handle as a club. But yeah, on the other side, you got Juventus, who's I believe is coming up now. They didn't make Europe last year, but there's talk of them signing this. They just signed this guy. There's talk of them signing Aguero. Apparently, they're the only one willing to pay the money for Aguero at the moment. And when Aguero gets back from Copa America, we'll see what happens. But apparently, they're the only one at the moment willing to pay what is wanted from Atletico Madrid to pick up Aguero. I know Aguero said he wants to play in Spain, but Italy is not that big a transfer from Spain, especially soccer-wise. I think both of them play pretty even styles of football. But it seems that Juventus still have the ability to attract these top players, and it's because of history. Juventus has always been a European power, except for recently, and is that idea that they still can bring in top players, and Aguero is most certainly a top player. So yeah, these two teams to me seem to be going in two different directions. I think Juventus will be in Europe next year, Champions League or Europa, whichever you believe they're going to be heading to. I think they'll be up there. I don't think they're going to miss out on European football again. But Napoli, I think the Europa League will be a stretch for them if these players leave, like Hamzik and Cavani and Lavezzi, I believe is how you pronounce his name. I'm not saying all these players will leave, and it doesn't look like they will all leave. I think Hamzik will be gone, and I think Lavezzi will be gone, not necessarily Cavani, but he may be gone for all we know. I know Galatasaray have been monitoring this very closely, and that could be a huge thing if Lavezzi and Hamzik are gone, and Galatasaray signed Diego Forlan and Jose Reyes, who, especially Diego Forlan, who's very familiar with Cavani. They both play in Uruguay together. They're both there now. If Galatasaray happen to pick up Diego Forlan and make a bid for Cavani. You never know. Cavani could see everything deteriorating around him and be, hey, you know what? Maybe it's time for a change, and I can go play with peers. I can go play on a squad with less pressure, essentially, and he could be gone in an instant. So it's very fragile what's happening there in Napoli. That's for Juventus. They got the new manager, and they could be very close to peeking over the top again. Maybe Champions League football next year. Maybe European football next year. I obviously can't predict the future, but I think they'll be in Europe next year for. I just think they'll be in Europe next year, not necessarily. I think they're gonna have a big summer, and I think I don't know what to think of Aguero. I think Aguero has two choices right now. He doesn't have two choices. He has plenty of choices, but I think the two teams in the running at the moment are Juventus and not Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid. And I think personally he'll choose Real Madrid. I mean, Ozil has already come out and said that that their number 10 shirt is reserved for Aguero, which normally when players make statements like that, they're not necessarily always true, but it's that suspicion that, hey, that could very well be right, considering players talk to each other. If you think players don't talk to each other from different teams, you are most certainly mistaken. But there's that idea that Ozil has been talking, or Aguero's been talking with Real Madrid, and maybe he's been there. Maybe I don't know, but you got that, like, you gotta look at it like maybe there's something there. Maybe there's something materializing there. But you just gotta wait. After the Copa America, he's set to make his decision. He may. A lot of people think he may stay in Atletico Madrid. I don't personally think that. But yeah, guys. Game's over. Smash Juventus. I'm sorry for all Juventus fans, but yeah, that's it, guys. Pazienza to Juventus on a free transfer. So peace, guys.
Football is an amazing game, and we've seen an amazing game of football. Until the next time, this is Andy Gray and Martin Tyler saying a very goodbye to you all.